What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 8 of our Football Manager Advent Calendar Challenge. We are back again. Of course, yesterday I screwed up. I have a punishment in store which was suggested by a few people, so thank you very much for the suggestions yesterday for how to punish myself. Before we get into today's episode, we've got to draw a name from the Coca-Cola box. Destiny hand is empty, just to prove it. There's still plenty of names in here. Oh, I've got two in my hand. I've got one now. Let's open it. Let's see what the letter is going to be today, and it's going to be the letter G. So, we have a letter. We need to give the wheel a whirl. We need to know how much money we're going to have to spend today. Let's get into that, and, well, bring on the wheel. Okay, guys, so here we have it. It returns again. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a spin. Can it give us today just an epic, epic win? The wheel, it's going. What is it going to be? It's going to be £50 million. We've landed on this 3 times now. I'm loving it. £50 million. The letter is G. There's going to be a few players we can pick out. Who are we going to get? Well, you'll just have to stick around and see. Let's get in game. Okay, guys, so here we are. Welcome back to Football Manager. Welcome back to Santa Claus FC. Today, it's first versus second, and well, the team we're taking on is HIFK. They look pretty good. They've got a few fairly good players who I'm a little bit scared of. Now, first and foremost, we need to pick a player for today, and well, not for the first time in this series, we've been given £50 million, which is an incredible, generous sum of money, and well, we are going to use that to the best of our ability, and I've got one too few O's, so let's add another one. £50 million, last name Jack today, beginning with the letter G. There's a few options. Shay Given is up there. Let's ignore him. We could get Griezmann, Gundogan, Mario Götze. Oh, there's a few choices today. I feel like Griezmann's a pretty tempting one, if I'm honest. Gundogan would be pretty good in midfield. He is injured, but we could remove that injury as part of one of the rules that we established earlier on in the save. See, the issue I've got is I feel like Griezmann's just absolutely incredible, and he could be like a massive difference maker for us. But on the flip side, Gundogan would help solve kind of the midfield issue where we have got, you know, one centre mid who isn't that great. Whereas Griezmann would probably be replacing, I guess, Ashley Cole at kind of centre attacking mid. Maybe he could play up top instead of Harry Kane when we need him to. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Griezmann, just because I think he's that good. He adds some real quality to our team. So we'll move him here. We've been pretty fortunate, I guess, to get the £50 million again. But of course, today, in this first 3-second game, as I mentioned before, we need to do a forfeit. Now, the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save our formation here so I don't lose it, because I'm going to have to switch back to it. But someone gave an absolutely, well, I want to say fantastic suggestion. It's actually a terrible suggestion in a lot of ways. And they wanted me to do the reverse Christmas tree. Now, yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? So, I guess the reverse Christmas tree would be... Do we want to do it with 1 sweeper and 2 centre-backs? You know, something like this? And then four strikers? Is that the reverse Christmas tree? Should these all be pushed further up? Do we play without a sweeper and then play 1 up top? I feel like the sweeper's more of a handicap than kind of doing something like... I guess it would be like... this, and then you count Darren Rudolph as the point of the upside down Christmas tree. I feel like the sweeper's more of a punishment, so I feel like we'll go with something like well, this, but of course it needs to look a little bit more Christmas tree-y. Where's my Christmas tree gone? Who am I missing here? Oh, I know what we were going to do. We were going to play the 2 centre-backs, weren't we? So we'll do something like this. I mean, it is a reverse Christmas tree. The other punishment that I'm going to give myself here, in case this wasn't enough, is I'm going to have to play everyone out of position. That was another suggestion. I've decided to merge the two, so it's going to be a upside down Christmas tree. We'll do it, I feel like we'll do it like this, actually. Actually, that's a bit too defensive. Let's go more attacking. We need to have some attack. We can't just play with, like, the midfield overloaded. I feel like we'll go with this, actually. No, I can't play with 2 centre-backs. Make up your mind, Jack. This is the reverse Christmas tree we'll play. It's basically a 5-5 formation. But I am going to play, as I said, just with everyone out of position in a relatively uncomfortable position. So Darren Rudolph's going to go up top. I'm actually going to put Nicky Shorey, who we accidentally picked yesterday when we shouldn't have done, in goal. And he's now going to be called Saint Nick because, well, Saint Nicholas is Santa Claus. It's Nick Shorey. It's a logical kind of link there, I feel like, to put the two together. So Saint Nick's going to go in goal. Liam Jingle Bell and Victor Elf in centre attacking mid. Victor Elf can kind of play there, annoyingly. We'll play Siepi there. Victor Elf, you can just play too many positions. We'll play him out wide. There we go, right. Christmas Xhaka, I need to get you out of position too. We'll do that. We have got Griezmann to bring into the side today. He's going to be wondering what the hell he's walked into, isn't he, with this formation. So Xhaka's actually can kind of play there, so I should probably move him again. If I bring in Poilio, it's a bit like a puzzle actually. It's more difficult than I realised trying to get everyone in uncomfortable positions. There we go. The reverse Christmas tree with everyone out of position. I actually have no idea how this game's going to go. I should be taking this game seriously. It's a game against the team second in the league, and instead I'm doing this. Like, what is this? I mean, it was suggested. Thank you to the person who suggested it. I feel bad not having written your name down, but, well, I don't know if I should be thanking you or not really. Well, I guess we'll find out as the game goes on. In terms of roles, obviously everyone's out of position. We're playing without an actual goalkeeper. Kind of problematic. We should probably like sort out the roles, kind of, you know, just so we have a general plan here. I feel like Siepi on a centre mid attack is the way to go. Griezmann, deep line playmaker. You're actually not that terrible there. We'll play you in deep. No, in fact, Regista. Yeah, that's the, no. Actually, I've changed my mind. Deep line playmaker on defend. Yanni Letski. I want you to go defensive midfielder on support. I feel like we'll do the same actually with Ronaldinho Snow. So there we go. We've got Ronaldinho Snow and Yanni Letski. Griezmann. I need a nickname for Griezmann. If you've got a suggestion for him, let me know. Get it down in the comments. And, well, this is the team. Saint Nick, Ashley Cole, Christmas Cracker, Yanni Letski, Griezmann, Ronaldinho Snow, Victor Elf, Liam Jingle Bell, Siepi, Harry Candy Kane, and up top, Darren Rudolph. If he gets a goal, we're on the pitch. That basically counts as a free win. That's the team we're going to go with. Griezmann, he's not match fit, but he's going to play. He's been given the number 36, as is tradition. Our goal difference currently sits at -5. Let's hope by the end of the game it isn't too much worse than that, I guess. This is probably going to go horrifically wrong. Part of me wonders if we can just put up an amazing defensive display with 2 centre-backs and 3 centre defensive mids. We'll find out as things go on. Thinking about it, I should probably put on exploit the middle, shouldn't I? Just because all our men are in the middle of the pitch. We're actually on the attack. Ronaldinho Snow, Harry Candy Kane hits it! I mean, maybe the reverse Christmas tree is a stroke of genius. I mean, the reverse Christmas... There you go. It doesn't look quite so much like a Christmas tree on this screen. But it's 1-0. The 2 centre-backs and 3 centre defensive mids holding firm. And, well, Harry Candy Kane playing out on the right. Not an area he can play in, but he does have some striker prowess. Lashes it home. We're on the pitch. It's a great goal. We just need to get Darren Rudolph a goal, and then everything is like made. Christmas is officially like the best. It's made at that point. I don't care what I get on Christmas Day if Darren Rudolph scores. We're not doing that badly. We actually have more possession. They are on the attack here. This is where we might get a little bit unstuck by the fact we don't have fullbacks. They've got a chance here. Back to Ristola, and well, he scores. 15 minutes gone. We were winning for 12 minutes, but well, that's gone now. The advantage that we had dissipates, and I feel like the fact we're only playing 2 centre-backs could be a minor problem going forward here. It's scored by Ristola in the end to make it 1-1, and well, yeah, the fullback areas, I feel like we're going to be a little bit exposed, and well, it's another ball in here from out wide from a set piece. It's fallen to La Salas, and well, after an amazing start, winning the game, or yeah, well, leading it, unfortunately, HIFK, they've just scored 2 goals in areas where we don't have men. This time we really should be dealing with it. How many men have we got in the box there? All but 1 player in the penalty area. Unfortunately, the 1 person not in the penalty area, our normal goalkeeper. And the fact we don't actually have an actual goalkeeper in goal, and we have, well, Saint Nick here, who has, I mean, 8 jumping reach. Yeah, I think that could be the problem that we've got, is goalkeeper rating. Where is goalkeeper rating kept these days? It used to be a thing. Did they get rid of that in Football Manager, or am I blind? Either way, he's a fullback, not a goalkeeper. That could be a problem for us. Anyway, 2-1 down. It's not going quite to plan so far, although I don't feel like it was ever going to plan when we started this game. Griezmann, though, 36th is his number. Can he have an impact for us? The new man on the block, Ristola out wide here, whips it in. Saint Nick, did he save that? He did. What a stop by the keeper, denying that clear-cut opportunity. Maybe St. Nick is actually a goalkeeper all along. Lassalas cleared away by Griezmann. Unfortunately, not really getting the ball clear here, and well, we're going to be in trouble. Although, nice win. Can Darren Rudolph hold up the play? He lays it off to Liam Jinglebell, aka Ridgewell. Give it back to Rudolph. Rudolph, oh, Rudolph, run! Where are you going, Darren Rudolph? What are you doing? I feel like goalkeepers outfield are actually very funny to watch in FM. If you've never done it before, please do. The runs they make are hysterical because there's just no logic to them. Oh my gosh, he's made another saving goal. St. Nick saving Christmas right now in goal for Santa Claus FC. What a stop that is by him. Darren Rudolph, offside again. That's all I've seen from him so far. This game is repeatedly offside popping up in the bottom kind of the screen. But, well, he's on the ball here. Lays off to Siepi, the centre-back. Back to Darren Rudolph. Can he hunt down the play? No, he can't. And again, lack of fullbacks. It's a little bit worrying, isn't it, when their wide men push forward? You kind of get this impending sense of doom as well. Now Lassalas, who already has one goal, is going to be coming forward with it. Shoots from range. St. Nick holds on to it. It's a nice stop by him, actually. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. Only the 2 goals against us, though. We've not been that completely useless so far in this game, I'm pleased to say. I am curious just to look at the stats for us to see how many times Rudolph's been offside. But at the moment, we're on the attack. Ronaldinho Snow to Siepi. Where is Ronaldinho playing? I can't actually remember. Oh, okay, he's playing right centre defensive mid. You know, traditional position for Ronaldinho Snow. But we're still on the attack here. Siepi, though, dispossessed. Now we could be in trouble. Can we defend? Ristola now out wide with it. Who is that who's gone to meet him? I think it's Ronaldinho Snow. In fact, it's Christmas Xhaka. It's all gone wrong. It's 3-1. It's like we're playing all of our players out of position, unfortunately. We are coming unstuck here, and it's not looking that great for us. Ristola with the ball out wide, crosses it in, and Cirola, we'll go with that for his name, lays it inside to Giella, who scores, claps above his head. I mean, beat a horse while it's down. We've got St. Nick in goal here. I'm curious to know the stats for Santa Claus FC. So here we have, where is he? Where is Rudolph? Here he is. How many passes? He's attempted 30 passes, completed 29 of them. He's been offside 3 times. It's not great. He's had 1 shot. And, yeah, I don't think it was on target either. So it's not looking great for him on a 6.3 at the moment. But he's completing his passes at least. And, well, let's get into the halftime team talk. Let's just have a little chat with the team. See how things are going. I'm going to tell them they've been unlucky so far. I don't know really what I can do to change a game in this kind of situation. Everyone's out of position. I mean, we have got Liam Angel kind of sat there waiting. Any players really struggling for fitness? Ronaldinho Snow looking a little bit jaded, but we'll keep playing him for now. Let's see how we get on. Get into the second half here. I don't know how the ball's ended up behind our goal. I don't really want to know, but that was within 10 seconds of the half. Set piece here, blocked by the wall. I'm always worried when a shot flies in at goal. If it's not down the middle, we're probably going to concede. And, well, when they have the ball again at the edge of the box, it's just squeaky bum time. Manoja now for them, number 1. Their goalkeeper, bringing it forward. Their actual goalkeeper playing in goal, perhaps worth noting. Something that we're not all that familiar with. Now they've got a chance. Yusufson down the right-hand side and Ristola in the middle. I mean, it's all very easy, and I'm a little bit worried for our goal difference. Something that we've kind of taken pride in trying to restore of late. And, well, it's not what I wanted to see here. Joseph Zun with the ball in. Ristola taps it in. Nicky Shorey doesn't try in goal. St. Nick. He's not had the greatest game there. But there's only 13 minutes left of our suffering. And to be honest, given how badly we played in our first ever game when we lost 12-0, the fact that it's only 4-1, we're playing with everyone out of position and a reverse Christmas tree with 2 centre-backs, I don't think we're doing that badly. I'm actually fairly happy with this performance. I feel like this system, we might be onto something with it. Although the ball in here is going to be okay, it's 5-1. It's 5. I lost count for a second there. I am now getting slightly worried that this could start to turn into a landslide in the last 25 minutes. I'm not going to watch the goal because it's just what we've seen already. It's our lack of fullbacks and their wide men just drifting wide, or their strikers just drifting wide into that space and slotting it home. It doesn't make me feel good to watch. It's like, it's a problem that I just want to solve, but I know I'm not allowed to as punishment, and I just have to deal with it. Maybe Rudolph can score, though. That would still be the highlight of our day if he can make something happen. Yanni Letsky. Rudolph, up to Elf. Can Elf get there? No, he can't. He's not fast enough. And unfortunately, they kind of deal with it quite well. We should probably just stick everyone on attack at this point. Am I allowed to go for an attacking Christmas tree? Is this allowed? I mean, if it's not, I'm sorry, but I'm now not playing with defenders in an attempt to get back into this game. I feel like that's kind of... We've conceded again while I'm doing these changes, but we're going overload. We're going route one, pump the ball in the box, sit deeper. We're never going to win this game now. Let's just try and make one goal happen. If it falls to Rudolph, I'll be delighted. Nicky Shorey, get on sweeper keeper, please. We'll go with that. That looks good to me. Let's see what we can do in the remainder of this game. We're on overload. We don't actually have any centre-backs at this point. It's not looking great for us, but we're on the attack. Siepi, go on. Go on, you little beauty. Ronaldinho Snow can shoot. So can Harry Candy Cane. He gets This is where we have a problem, because we actually have no one defending. And they're on the attack again here. The ball switched. Now with Sivota, and in a desperate attempt to get Darren Rudolph to score, we have no one in the box and they have 4 players in the box. It's not looking great. St. Nick should have come out for that. He didn't. It's 7. It's a cross that's come in. I don't want to watch the highlight again. I'm going to be honest with you. But I thought we were maybe going to do something more with the ball. When Siepi was bringing it forward for a second, for a sliver of time, I believed something magical could happen. It still could happen. We still have time. We're desperate to get that one goal. Darren Rudolph, I mean, he's done a terrible touch and then he's literally run away from the ball. Like he's scared of it. Okay, again, no fullbacks. Kind of familiar problem, this one. The ball's going to find its way to the middle. Ristola. I feel like St. Nick should maybe do better there. And obviously, I said about us not losing 12-1. We're not going to lose 12-1, I don't think, unless things go really, really wrong to end this game. But it's getting a little bit close for comfort. What was the attempt of a save here? I mean, he's dived quite well. That's the dive of a man who's not a goalkeeper, but wants people to believe that he might be one day in his lifetime. Unfortunately, today is not that day for St. Nick. Player fitness has been poor. I feel like I kind of gave up when it came to the whole subbing players on late on. Unfortunately, Christmas Cracker getting a booking. Got to be a better behaved boy than that. And, well, the game should be over. Ref, can you just blow the whistle, please? No. Okay, they've blasted it over. That will be the end. It finishes 8-1. I feel like what we've learned here is a valuable lesson in the sense that you should play your players in position and not play the reverse Christmas tree. At the same time, however, I feel like we've got to give a rapturous round of applause for the efforts of our team to not lose the game by more. I'm actually kind of impressed by how we've got on there. I feel like Griezmann, a great addition today as well to the team, and I'm definitely excited to see how he gets on kind of going forward. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up today's episode from me. Hopefully you enjoyed as always. Leave me a notice kind of down in the comments. What should we nickname Griezmann? Another question I do want to pose to you guys is, obviously we've hit the 50 million 3 times now in this series. Should I remove it from the wheel? Shall we get rid of that as an option so the other options are more likely to come up? The 100 million is still there. I think 25 million is the second highest. We've got 3 very good players now with the 50 million. I feel like we've got very lucky in that regard. But maybe it's getting a little bit too common and I don't want to hit it again, so maybe removing it is the best possible option. Let me know what you think of that down in the comments. And other than that, thank you so much for watching as always. If you have enjoyed, smash the like button. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. And other than that, I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.